Most people will never be successful, not because they're not smart, not because they don't have potential, but because they do the same three things every single day that guarantee failure. They lie to themselves, they chase comfort, and they wait. If that stings, good. This means this video is for you. I'm 19 years old. I have done pretty well so far. Obviously, I still have a long way to go and have big aspirations coming up soon, but I've helped a wholesaling company make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm also making a new AI company that helps small businesses and service-based businesses. So again, this video is a wake-up call. If you're serious about winning, definitely stay till the end. Comfort is killing you. Everyone wants freedom, but they don't want to give up comfort. You have to be able to focus your butt off every single day on your very specific tasks. Success is not hard, it's just uncomfortable, and most people are addicted to stay and keep it easy. They don't want the hard. They don't want the honest truth from people who they look up to. So again, you cannot be comfortable. If you want to make it right now, and if you want to make it to the top, you have to beat so many people. Let's say there's 100 rats who are all racing and only one gets the food. Only one out of 100 people. So you have to beat 99 other people because again, if you want to be the top 1%, you have to beat the other 99%. So you have to be the one that finishes first and that wins. Hopefully that gives you guys an example of how hard it actually is. It's not easy. It's really hard, and maybe you can have a little bit of success, but to get to the very top, you have to beat so many people who already have had some success. And again, out of those 99 other people or rats, I'm not talking about 99 normal people. People who already have businesses are the ones you have to beat, not the ones who are not doing that. Another thing I hear all the time, especially from people who are wanting to start a business who don't have money as of yet, they want to find the quote unquote perfect mentor. And that's not always going to happen at first. Like for me, I got that, but for most people, that's not necessarily the case. Really, you're on your own for a while. And again, those mentors are typically going to cost you money or something, right? So that perfect time, that perfect motivation, that perfect mentor is not really going to come. But you have tools right now. You have ChatGPT, you have AI tools, literally YouTube videos like this definitely can help as well. The tools are out there. It's really just a matter of if you have time to actually watch those and learn from other people who have already had success, just like me. Right, that's what I did, and now I'm teaching people what I do. But when I first started, I had to watch a ton of videos and learn how to be successful like they are. Every second you hesitate, someone hungrier is going to build their empire before you. So that's why it's always good to speed up the process as fast as you can and take shortcuts if you can. Like if you can take a shortcut and it's going to not affect your business in a negative way, I would highly recommend to do so because speed is probably arguably the most important thing in business. Everyone in their 20s always says they've got time, but that's not really true because I've talked to a lot of older people who have a lot of money, like these millionaires who have 8-9 figures in net worth, and they tell me that time flies. And that's why you need to take action young, because once you're 30 or older, you can have success, but typically you're going to have more bills to pay. You might have kids, a wife, all of these things that are going to cause more expenses, right? And as an entrepreneur, you need to minimize your expenses as much as possible, especially if you want to scale. You need to put a good majority of your money back in the business. So that's why you need to start now. And waiting till the perfect time is just honestly harming you, because sometimes that time you want is too late, right? And you don't need to be perfect. You just got to be consistent. So everyone who's young, you have the opportunity to be special and do amazing things. So if you have that thing in your head and you know you want to start, it's a great time to start right now. And you only have a few years left, so might as well give it a go. Most people are not willing to be judged. Most people are afraid of looking dumb, and you can't be scared of looking dumb. You have to be willing to start at something and be awful at it and have people make fun of you to be successful. You're going to get roasted. People are going to make fun of you, but that's what it takes. Your ego is more expensive than any course will be. So if you can't get uncomfortable in front of others, you're going to stay comfortable in front of nothing. So that's why it's important to start. No matter what you started, you're going to suck at. No matter what, it doesn't matter. Like anything, you're not going to be good. So get rid of that narrative that you're going to be good, because that's just not realistic. You're not going to be good. And that's okay. But if you stick to that thing every single day and you don't get distracted, you're going to win. But it's not easy. It's going to take time, right? So hopefully you guys can take notes of that, because it's true. Like, it's going to take time. You have to be willing to feel embarrassment. And honestly, that feeling is a short-term temporary feeling. Once you get past that and you actually start making money and having success, who cares? Like, you made it. Like, what are the other people going to say? There's nothing they can do. Like, straight up, there's nothing they can do to stop you. So might as well start and make money now. And another thing that people always ask me is how to break out. How can I make $5,000 or some sort of income on a month-to-month basis, right? I hear this question so often, and you have to be willing to do a lot of crap you don't want to do. Like, especially when you start, you may have to get another job to pay for your expenses that come as being an entrepreneur. Or you can learn and maybe get an internship or a mentor and go that route too. Or you can start by yourself. There's so many different angles, but most people are going to fail, like straight up, like you're going to fail, and that's okay. And you have to be willing to suffer with that, but you're going to have success if you just keep working. The way to break out is by just figuring out what you're good at. Like, literally find what you're good at, one skill, because everyone has something they are good at. Everyone does. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you come. There's always one thing that you are way better than the average person on, like 100%. And you're going to be great if you just, take notes and you learn. But like I mentioned earlier, working for someone great could be a strategy. You could build your own offer. There's not really right or wrong thing. I think it's more important just to get yourself out there and actually put the work in, and you can post every day. Social media, I always talk about this, promoting yourself, but you need to build the identity. Like, maybe start something you enjoy. Like, it, honestly, for me too, like I have talked about this previously as well. Like, it doesn't have to be a passion of yours. It just has to be something that you already have skills at. And if you don't have skills in it, you can get the skills and get good at it. So that's just a recommendation I have. Like, if you have an advantage over most people, just stick to that route for now. And then once you get good at that route and you make a couple $1,000, then you can probably put that money in another avenue and make more money from it. But the quickest way to make money, obviously not even just getting a job, and like that's one way, but there are other ways as well. But like, it's going to take time. You have to be patient. Like, it's really like, honestly, it's going to take time and you have to be willing to wait. But again, guys, most people are not going to be successful. Most people, if you're in a gym or you're somewhere with 100 people in there, there's probably really 1 or 2 people in that whole place that will actually be successful. And that's an example. Like I mentioned the rat example earlier. Like, you're trying to get out of the rat race and you're trying to beat the other rats, but most of the rats are not getting out of the rat race. There's one piece of cheese and there's 100 rats chasing that one piece of cheese. So how are you going to win? How are you going to beat all those other people? What competitive advantages do you have that you can do to beat them? And honestly, work ethic's one that's pretty fucking important, but there's other ones as well. But you got to ask yourself, how am I bringing value to these people? How am I going to make money versus everyone else? What am I going to do different to win? So really take that into account, guys, because most people are not going to be successful. Like, they're not. And if you're not most people, then let's start. Let's make some money. So the difference is, what are you going to do right now? What are you going to do right now today after watching this video and make money right now? So ask yourself that. And again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.